There are so many noises today and we're just gonna have to roll with it and make it work. AC's on, sirens are outside, we're making it work. Hi vlog, long time no chat. We're jumping right in. I'm gonna do my makeup and chat to you about what has been going on for the last few months because I all but stopped making long form content. And man, oh man, where to begin? What happened? I started working full-time on a Broadway show again. Very exciting. I have been a dresser at Patriots, which is a play about Boris Berezovsky, the Russian oligarch who, I don't know if I should say allegedly, but it is about the Russian oligarch who put Vladimir Putin into power. I've been dressing the ladies and it has been a good old time, but it has also taken over my whole life, as very often happens when I'm working full-time on a production. We are winding down, we close mid-June, so I am slowly but surely getting my energy back to do other things in my life. I oftentimes get so focused on work that I don't really do anything that is worth filming, but especially because it's getting nicer out. I'm making plans for like interior design stuff to do over the summer and making summer plans that I'm like, okay, it's time to get things back up and running. I have actual things to document. So yeah, that has been where I have been. I've been very sporadically making content on the gram and TikTok, but I wanna bring back the horizontal stuff. I was thinking this morning, I had every intention of filming this horizontally, but I didn't, so it's gonna go up on the screen while I talk about this. I purchased a new bookshelf for my bedroom on Facebook Marketplace yesterday, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna get some footage of me taking out the old one, putting in the new one. It'll be great for the vlog. And then I recorded it vertically. I'm so used to doing vertical content, pretty much exclusively was focusing on that for the last 3 years. It's making me realize that I think if I'm gonna keep doing YouTube a little bit more regularly, I'm gonna need to get a vlogging camera or a camera that can do my horizontal stuff so that I can not be totally reliant on my phone to film everything. That is a thought I have been having in the back of my mind for a while now. Today's rough, let me tell you. So I went to pick up that shelf from Facebook Marketplace yesterday, and it happened to be like 20-ish blocks from my apartment. So I was like, perfect. The subways are pretty much inconsistent at this point, so I can take the bus, and it's just a little shelf. It's like the size of a large suitcase, basically. It'll be fine. I get to the bus stop, wait for the bus, and I am rejected. I'm not allowed to come on with my little bookcase. So I was like, well, I don't really feel like taking a cab and putting this in the trunk or the boot of the cab. So I walked. Most of it was on either shoulder. I kept like switching. And last night, took me a while to walk because it's a cumbersome piece to, carry in your arms. And I could sort of feel myself crashing when I got home, but I had a couple more errands to run. So I was like, just power through. Go back out, like get your grocery shopping done, all this stuff. So I like went back outside. When I came home, the crash was so bad. I honest to God thought I was gonna be vomiting. I've never had a workout that has exerted me like so past the point of exhaustion like that. And man, oh man, I like had a headache by the time I was going to sleep. I had drunk so much water. I'd eaten like all this stuff. I woke up this morning, still raging headache. So many muscles are sore. I can see it in my under eyes, so I'm like trying to bring myself back to life here so I can go to work and not die. But I was also like, let me get this shelf in my room as fast as possible because otherwise it's just gonna sit in my hallway for like a month. I'm trying this new, to me, Pat McGrath highlighter. I have been so inspired by the skin in Bridgerton season 3. The makeup looks incredible, particularly Anna Dodd's and Nicola Coughlin's. So I picked up this Balm Duo Illuminator Balm, and it's in the shade Nude. And I'm just a little obsessed. My skin has been really going through it. That's another reason why I've been filming kind of on and off for the last month or so. I had a terrible reaction to something. I don't know if it was like stress and a product combo or what, but my skin freaked out. My rosacea got the worst it's ever been. I had these huge pimples, like here it's still healing. They were all around my chin, and then just a ton of like texture on my face as well. And I'm finally, it's not quite back to normal. There's still a lot more texture than I would like, but it is a lot better than it was. I always do this. I'm like, I have all these things I want to tell you about, and then I don't remember what I said. Okay, so I told you I was gone. I told you about the bookshelf, and that was like my kick in the ass to get my vlog back together. I told you about my skin. Another big thing happening for me. Bridgerton. Why not? I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with season 3, y'all. I have watched it 3 times now, and then I went back and watched most of season 1. I watched enough of season 1 to get the background story of things that continue through the rest of the seasons. I wasn't watching it for Daphne and Simon, but I knew there were a lot of things that I had forgotten about the like backstory and dynamics between certain characters. So I'm glad I did that, because then watching that into season 2, I was like, oh yeah, okay. Spoilers, because season 1 and 2 have been out for a long time now. I forgot that the modiste, number one, I forgot the modiste had a relationship with Benedict in season 1. Totally forgot that happened. I forgot that she is like faking it as a French person. And I watched season 2 right before season 3 came out, like the week leading up to it. I was watching an episode a day. There were a couple scenes where her like British accent was supposed to come out, but I feel like it wasn't as pronounced as the reveal moment in season 1. That was a shock to me. I was like, Forgot how, I guess because I just sort of like jumped into season 3, the way Colin is portrayed in season 2, I feel like aligns a lot more with some of the things he does in 3. Forgot how like sweet he was, and I'm hoping we get to see more of that in part 2 of season 3. Obviously he was like portraying a version of himself that he thought he had to be. I'm interested to see how that characterization continues. Yeah, and I've watched season 3 a million times at this point. I'm so obsessed. I really love this season so much. We just got the full trailer for part 2 yesterday, and I'm pissed off. I need them to just drop part 2. Bridgerton has like taken over my life, basically. I have to wash all my makeup brushes today. This was like the last day I could feasibly get out of my sponge. This was a no brush application today. We're gonna throw some setting spray on. Oh, it's probably connected to this. Hang on a second. Threw on the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. Right now, this is like the setting spray that gets me the longest wear out of my makeup, but I don't always love the feeling of it on my face. I used to do a combo of the NYX matte setting spray and the All Nighter by Urban Decay, and that was like my dream go-to. It would spray on, it like whatever particles would evaporate, but my makeup would stay. And I don't know if they've changed their formulas or what, but it's just not working the same. So I feel like I've been trying a couple different setting sprays over the last few weeks, because I just like have accumulated a bunch of travel size of ones. So far this one is working the best, which is great. It's a great setting spray, don't get me wrong, it just feels kind of funny. I literally can't stop thinking about it. I currently have a massive, oh god, it looks so bad. I don't know how I do know. I ate dinner outside on Sunday and something bit me, and the reaction is crazy. Nothing is working. keep telling myself to go to urgent care and get like a prescription cream or something, because clearly what's over the counter is not working for me. Oh, because like oh my gosh, I do this all the time. I like start on a train of thought and then I get distracted by what I'm doing. Like I was saying earlier, because I'm so exhausted from getting that shelf yesterday, and I woke up just like absolutely wrecked. I had so many plans. I was like, I'm gonna do my laundry, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. I'm out of laundry detergent, but I was like, I cannot feasibly get up, go down my 5 flights of stairs, come back up with a huge thing of laundry detergent, and then run the stairs at least 3 times minimum to do my laundry, and then go to work. The joys of a five floor walk up. So I'm like, okay, what can I get done today that's not going to totally wipe me out before I have to go to work? I think it's gonna be the shelf, which is done, check, and my makeup brushes, and anything else is just a bonus. That's everything on the face. Yay, she's looking happy. My hair is currently, oh God, it's so bad. My hair is currently holding on. She doesn't look too bad, but she is being held together by the Olaplex 4D Clean Volume Detox Dry Shampoo. I went to pick up the Way one, but they didn't have it in store. So I was like, okay, well, I need a dry shampoo today. I can't wait to order one. And they recommended this one, and I actually do really like it. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make a matcha. I'm gonna clear out my sink and get my dishwasher in order. I'm gonna wash my makeup brushes, and I'm gonna make lunch, and then we'll see what's on the docket for the afternoon before I go to work. Sound good? Before I go, I just wanted to show you guys. So I'm doing the Ultimate Romance Reading Challenge. I was sent this and a book of challenges that come with prizes. So I just completed my first one, and I opened it up for my shorter form videos. So this first one was write a love letter to your beau, your friend, or yourself. And so if you want to know how I did that, you can check out the video. But in this little package was a keychain, and it says romance mix on it, and it's a little cassette. How cute. I really love this. I can't wait to put this on my keys. So that's that. I'm trying to figure out the best way to like keep folks updated on this. I think it's gonna be mostly short form, and I'll kind of just update the vlog as I open things rather than opening it on the vlog. Sound good? Sounds good. Makeup brushes are washed. I made lunch and dinner for later, so I thought I'd show you. It is leftovers from last night, so I made pasta with pesto, mushrooms, and sausage. So I just made like a little bit extra pasta to bulk it out because it was like a quarter of a serving left last night. I have this now, and I've just been watching some YouTube videos, catching up on my UK ladies that I enjoy watching. So I'm gonna pop that on the TV while I eat, and then assess. I think I'll just pack up my bag and try and like relax a little bit before I head to work. I was just watching Alana Davison's May favorites video to round out what I was watching today, and she had the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray in her video, and I was like, oh, since it's top of mind, let me think about what my skin feels like. And it's not terrible. It's definitely not what I remember it feeling like. Definitely more aware of my face than I would necessarily like to be, but I also feel like that has to do with the products that I have on also. So I think the thing for me is like the initial spray on is not something I particularly enjoy, and then I also find that if I can like fan my face, like I have a electric fan that I currently have at work because it is 1,000,000 degrees in the theater, or if I have like a little piece of paper to like fan my face down, then it sort of helps the setting spray settle in a little bit quicker. So I just wanted to come on and clarify, I do really like that setting spray. I'm just trying to figure out the best way to really get it to like lock in. Hello vlog, it is now Friday. Just this week has been not great. And this week is like one of the reasons I find it difficult to weekly vlog. I had a bout of migraines. I've had a migraine every day this week, usually in the evening, except yesterday it was all day. I knew I wasn't gonna film Wednesday because we had a 2-show day, and then yesterday I was hoping to go out and about. There was an event I wanted to go to in the afternoon, but I could not leave my couch. So here we are. It's just one of those weeks, and that is my reality. It's now Friday. I am doing my hair so that I don't have to think about it for the weekend. We're keeping it low-key. I'm trying not to film on the street because I don't know if men are still punching women. But I just wanted to do a little vlog update because I'm on my way to work and I'm not gonna be filming too much more. I decided to film and edit a historical romance video, which I'll talk about at some point, either in this vlog or the next vlog, and my idea behind this series. But one of my goals that I wrote out this morning for June is getting back to research, and I feel it's so nice to go back to that. Like, I've taken a big step away from my historical research and presenting research and my thesis and all of that, and I forgot how much, I forgot why I got my master's, is basically it. Okay, you probably can't hear me, but that was my day. I was filming and editing and doing research, and it was a lot of fun. Oh, I'm fighting for my life. Oh God. I did not realize how out of moisturizer I was, so into my thick night cream I go. Hi. Good morning. Jesus. I am shocked I'm recording, but I want to have a vlog and not have like 2.5 days of content. So I think I mentioned yesterday that I've been having a migraine heavy week, and I thought I had been through the worst of it. I definitely didn't think I was in the clear because it didn't feel like everything had left my brain. And boy, oh boy, was I right, but how wrong I was. The worst was yet to come. I don't think anything can be worse than last night to finish out this week. Oh my God. I don't usually do my makeup in the bathroom, but I fear if I sit down, I won't make it to work. I think I'm running on approximately 4 hours of sleep, which is great. I got home from work last night and I could feel the rumblings of something headachy. So I just like had a little snack, had a ginger ale to calm my stomach, and something fizzy usually helps with my headaches. Or at least, even if it doesn't help, it's a placebo at this point. And I had been nauseous the night before, so I was like, let me do the ginger ale to combat any nausea that may be on its way. And then at some point, I fell asleep. Between like 1:30 and 4, I had one of the worst migraines I've had in a long time. I thought Thursday was bad. I thought, because Thursday was an all-day thing, it wouldn't go away. It really ramped up at the end of the day. And I was quite nauseous. But last night was unbearable. My head hurt so bad. I was incredibly nauseous. I genuinely kept checking my temperature. I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna go to work tomorrow. Like, am I sick? Do I have food poisoning? I started thinking about like the foods I'd eaten during the day and would get like nauseous on top of nausea, which was such a terrible feeling. A lot of deep breathing through my mouth, cold water, and toast. Because I was like, at least if I get something in my system, I'll have something to vomit. Sorry, TMI, but truly a power of wills to not be in my bathroom and on my bathroom floor for the whole night. I'm glad I ended up getting some sleep. I did this little trick that one of my sorority sisters taught me one night when I was really drunk. I had the spins and she was like, bring yourself to the edge of the bed and have one foot on the ground and then the rest of your body in the bed. And when you eventually fall asleep and get comfortable, your body will kind of like bring you up onto the bed. But I felt like I just really needed that like grounding effect last night, even though I haven't had anything to drink all week because of my migraines. There's a hair on my face. So I know this wasn't an alcohol induced thing. Staring down the barrel of a 2-show day when you're not feeling 100% is so scary, because I'm gonna be working, probably gonna get to work at 10 and I'm gonna leave at 10. It's just a long day to be away from home when you don't feel 100%. I will be doing everything in my power in the next 40 minutes to be able to make it through my workday. We're here, we're awake, hungry, which is good. Let me talk about something, literally anything else, to try and change my mindset before I get ready to enter the world. Yesterday, I really wanted to take it easy yesterday because Thursday was so terrible. And I ended up having a burst of energy. So I was like, let me film a couple videos. And I don't often, I've done it a handful of times over the last 4 years that I've been like heavy on the content creation. I don't often make fashion history content because even though it's something I'm really passionate about and something I have a lot of opinions on and something I want to talk about, that style of content to formulate and edit is really intimidating to me. And I don't always feel like I have the time to make as effective content as I have in my mind, which then I stop myself from making because it's not going to be as good as I want it to be. I've been listening to the Confident Collective podcast, and just some of the episodes I was listening to this week got me thinking about my content in a different way. And I was like, you know what, just make the content. It doesn't matter. I've been trying to think about how to sort of structure my weeks because I often find when I'm on a show, it's harder for me to stay consistent. I often find if I have some sort of schedule, then I am more likely to keep on that and keep that going. I've been toying with this thing called Fashion Fridays, and every week it's going to be something a little bit different. So like some weeks it's going to be a look at my wardrobe, what's going on in the fashion industry, a newly haul, or something fashion history related. I've been wanting to do sort of like here's something I read in a historical romance that either piqued my interest and I'm interested in, I know about it and I want more people to know about it because it didn't really get a chance to delve into this topic in a historical romance, or it's a topic that I'm like, how did they come to this conclusion? And that's where we landed yesterday. So that video is on my Instagram and TikTok, and I ended up being 4 minutes long, and I'm actually pretty proud of it. And it made me realize that I want to start doing those kinds of things more long form, because I didn't really get to talk about it as in detail as I wanted to. And it also made me realize like I don't have to do long YouTube videos. I could have like a 7 to 10 minute thing and that's it. It is like views wise not doing well at all, but that's okay. It's a 4-minute video on 2 platforms that are not historically known for long form content. What do I need to do to make myself look more awake? Okay, let me check the time because I've just been chatting. Considering how my night was, I'm happy to be out of bed. and even thinking about putting on a face of makeup. Alrighty, that is as good as it's gonna get today. Finish putting myself together and get out the door in the next 5 to 10 minutes. Hello, it is Sunday. I just got back from our Sunday matinee, and I will not bore you with the details of how my migraine nausea situation is not going great. So instead, I'm gonna open some packages. I'm gonna start a little spa night. It is a rest and recover evening, even though I'm actually so sad that I feel quite poorly because it's so beautiful out. It'd be so nice to like go out and eat at a restaurant or something, or like go sit in the park and read for a little bit this evening because it's so beautiful. But I'm here, I'm home. I'm gonna treat myself to some spa activities, like might give myself a little manicure, a little pedicure, do a face mask. I'm gonna order in, watch a movie, and just be. Before that though, I got some packages yesterday, so I thought we could open them up on camera. Bought one of them and the other one was sent to me, so that's pretty fun. Oh, okay, I'm actually glad I have these because I might be able to wear them tomorrow. Okay, so I placed an order on DSW for some new sandals because they were having a little sale. I had some coupons and I was in need of replenishing my sandal situation. So this is the first pair. These are really cute actually. Just a little basic brown. I like those. I have like a chill evening tomorrow that does involve me leaving, so I might wear these to test them out. I like that they're not totally flat. They have this itty bitty heel, and I like that the buckle is gold. That is nice. I think it's gold. Sometimes when the light gets funny in here, it's hard to tell like metal colors. Anyway, number 2 is a book that I have been so excited about. Wasn't sure that I was gonna get sent it. Read me first. Okay, I will read you first. There's a little passage. Let's see. Dear reader, this box is intended to be an immersive experience. It contains a copy of the special first edition of The Night Ends with Fire by KX Song, along with labeled envelopes featuring exclusive content and anecdotes directly from the author that we hope will enhance and enrich your reading experience. Please be sure to read the labels on each envelope as they contain the instructions for when exactly you should open them. We are so excited to share this book with you and hope you love it as much as we do. Happy reading, Ace Books. Oh my goodness. Wait, that's so fun. Okay, so first we've got a signed book plate, which I think is on a sticker, so I will pop that into the book. Love that. There is an Ace Books specific pen or highlighter. I think it's a highlighter. I don't think this end comes off. Oh no, it's like wax. What? Okay, that's cool. And we've got this lovely, oh my gosh, this paper is so beautiful. It says magic, romance, spirits, Mulan, feminist rage. Happy reading, Team Ace/Berkeley. This is reminding me to tell people that I got this for free. It was free, and they are not requiring me to make a video about this or to include it. Okay, love the stickers. Love the stickers. Never trust a dragon. I'm so intrigued. We've got some tabs to annotate, which seem to be in line with the color scheme of the book. Okay. Oh, and here are all the cards. Okay, so let's see. There are 10 cards. Each of them are labeled with what page to open them on, so I'll have to keep these with me as I'm reading. That is so fun. Maybe I'll do like a dedicated video as I read this book, opening each of the cards. That might be enjoyable. Oh, very cute. There's a Ace Books pin. There is so much in this little box. What the hell? Pin collection. How adorable is that? Interesting. And then there's a QR code at the bottom of the box to scan when done. So I think I'm gonna have to cut that out and save it because I will not be saving the box until I'm done reading. And we have the book. So let's open her up. Oh, it's so pretty. So this is The Night Ends with Fire by KX Song. with the sprayed edges. I mean, how beautiful are those? Oh, I love that they go the whole way around. Okay, this cover is like sensorily, whatever that word is, it's great. I love it. Oh, the end papers, absolutely beautiful. So pretty. I love a simple embossed cover. I'm currently reading a fantasy book, so I will probably do this as my next one. I'm excited to be back in my dragon era. I always like to read the last paragraph of these synopses because I feel like they really pull me in and tell me everything I need to know about what I should be excited about. So with the future of the three kingdoms hanging in the balance, Maylin will need to decide whom to trust. Sky, who inspires her loyalty and love, the sea dragon, who has his own murky agenda, or an infuriating enemy prince who makes her question everything she once knew about her kingdom and about her own heart. Oh, that makes me so excited. Okay, so this is like top priority TBR, and this comes out, they didn't say what day it comes out. Well, I'll put the publishing date on the screen. Something happened in transit. Oh, it must have been the pin, because a bunch of these pages are like punctured and stuff. I bet it was the pin. Thank you so much, Ace and Berkeley. I'm very excited about this. I want to make sure I put all of these in a place together. Also, this cover is so stunning. So stunning. Okay. The like first 2 minutes after I come home, I'm like, la, 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 and then I can like relax. I am gonna put myself together and get this spa evening going. I'm ready to just let go of this last week. That is the plan. Hair is up in a t-shirt so it can dry a bit. I'm gonna put a face mask on and put my ginger ale in a wine glass, because why not? I'm trying to decide what face mask to do. I have this one from Kiehl's Rare Earth Deep Pore Cleansing Mask. And I've been using this fresh, I've been using the fresh Umbrian Clay mask for like a month as exclusively, so I kind of want to change it up a little bit. Okay, I love a clay mask. Soundtrack of choice today was the Hemlock Queen audiobook. I am enjoying it immensely, and I can't tell if I should slow down or create a pace because I'm worried I'm going to speed through it, and I mean, I read books very fast, so that is always my dilemma. Do I savor it? That is the question. Okay, let's read the directions. Apply a thin layer to damp, clean skin. My skin wasn't damp. Oopsie. This is finish. Allow to dry approximately 10 minutes. When dry, remove using warm water, wet towel, and gently pat dry. We will do that. I'm gonna set a timer for 10 minutes, and I'm gonna have a little scroll on DoorDash and see what I'm ordering for dinner. I think I know what I'm getting, but I want to make sure. I'm leaving the sink running. So sorry. Okay. And now we pat dry with whatever part of this is still dry. The theme for this evening is comfort. I'm gonna put on my Dew Deliverance serum. You know, I'm running low in this bottle. So I ordered a shepherd's pie, which I'm very excited about. I have the latest episode of Drag Race All Stars on the TV because I'm gonna wait for my roommate to get home from work before putting on a movie. So I'm gonna see if she is interested in a movie night still for some new. So I'm gonna let that sit on my face for a little while before I add any moisturizers, and I'm definitely gonna put in oil later. Let me see, because I don't want my hair to sit in this for too long. But I am gonna let my hair air dry today. So I'm gonna add in the Way leave-in conditioner just to give it a little extra. We are fresh-faced, even though the lighting in here is a little crazy. I do feel fresh-faced. And I'm just gonna go chill on my couch until my food gets delivered, and then we'll see what the evening has in store. I think it's just gonna be restorative and calming. So I just thought I'd show you my dinner. I'm actually gonna show it to you like the real way, but I'm so excited. It looks so good. So it came with some cornbread. This is the shepherd's pie. I'm gonna take a little garnish off. I'll crack it open a little bit for you. Oh, so much potato. Oh my gosh, look at that goodness underneath. It's so steamy. Oh, I'm so excited.